Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, my name is Kish and my channel pretty much talks about anything related to entrepreneurship, business, investing, you name it, you're at the right place for that kind of content. So if you guys are new here, definitely hit that subscription button down below. And if you enjoyed today's content, definitely leave a thumbs up on the video. I'd appreciate the support so much. But getting right into it, again, you guys can tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be talking about the best way to invest $100 of your money in 2019. And one disclaimer I want to make for you guys is I'm not going to be talking about dropshipping. I'm not going to be talking about SMMA. Pretty much anything you hear from Tai Lopez or pretty much any guru in online marketing. I'm not going to be talking about that. So definitely stick around for the entire video because I know this concept, I do it as my full-time job, will make you a ton of money. And again, it requires $100 or sometimes even less than $100 to really make a killing every single month. Sometimes even just working part-time, and some of us make really good money doing it full-time as well. So with that said, let's get right into it. So I know a lot of you are probably wondering, what the heck, Kish, are you going to actually tell us today? Is it going to be drop shipping? Is it SMMA? Is it affiliate marketing? Again, I'm not going to be talking about that. What I want to preach to you guys, and this is something that is slowly growing in the market and something I'm trying to bring to the world of entrepreneurship, and I know it's going to blow up here in the next 6 months to a year. So if you are this video at an early enough time, I definitely, you're at the right place. So the idea is called phone flipping, and what it basically is it's basically what I do as my full-time job, is I buy cell phones and I buy them below market value and then I just resell them higher. If you guys don't know, it's just the reselling game. It's just like garage selling. It's just like Supreme flipping or anything like that. We're just buying things below market value and selling them higher. But in my case, what I specialize in is buying and selling iPhones, Androids, Apple Watches, pretty much in the electronic space of Apple and like Samsung. Those are the kind of devices that I flip. I mainly specialize with iPhones, but I mean, pretty much every single person has some sort of cellular device, especially iPhones like myself. And you have to wonder, these do have value. Where the heck do they go? Well, there's actually people out there. To be honest, this is not a saturated market at all. As I'm releasing more videos about it, you can definitely start to see more people hitting the market and everything like that. But today, I'm going to be kind of breaking it down into four topics. One is the concept, 2 is how to scale it, 3 are the benefits, and 4 is kind of what is the future of it, because you want to be into something or get into something that is probably going to make you a ton of money in the future, because you want it to be something where you just can make money at pretty much any instance. And that's pretty much what I really enjoy about phone flipping, is I'll never have to work a 9-to-5 job. It's always going to be there. In a sense, I'm only in the flipping game. Yeah, I might specifically target iPhone, but for the rest of my life, I know I can make enough money where I don't have to sit at a desk from 9 to 5 and really work for somebody else. I can grow my own business, and I'm going to get into that in a couple seconds here, talking about actually scaling that and what that can look for you if you want to get into this and take it more seriously. But again, I pretty much talked about the concept. I basically just put out ads on OfferUp, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. I do some Facebook paid advertising, but a lot of the time when you're a beginner, it's pretty much free to put out advertisements. You just have to learn a little bit of a couple tips and tricks here and there. So one thing I want to mention to you guys is I did create a free playlist. I've released almost like 200 videos on this channel, but I put together a playlist pretty much talking about everything you need to know about phone flipping. It's totally free. They're all YouTube channels. I just put them into a playlist. So I'm going to link that down below. It should be the first or second link. But again, phone flipping is all you do is go out, buy locally, and then you can sell them either on apps like Mercari. You can resell them locally. You can sell them on eBay, or obviously there's a couple other online platforms you can tap into as well. Or you can sell them to private buyers. So I know a lot of this might sound kind of ambiguous to you guys, but as you go through those videos in the playlist, you'll start to get a better concept of phone flipping and what it kind of entails. But I just want to mention to you guys, the value that the amount of money that I made through phone flipping has truly changed my life. I went from college graduate. I did graduate from the University of Arizona, and then I ended up doing this full time. So I've been doing it a little bit over a year, about a year and a half now. So for me, I've been able to scale it to the point where I can make between $8,000 to $10,000 per month profit on that. So it's sometimes around 20 to like $25,000 in sales, because it does add up in sales because these are high ticket items. But with that said, how do you basically scale this? I know a lot of you are going to be like, what does it entail? Like, yeah, I can make a couple bucks here and there, but what is the potential future for it? So I know a lot of you might become passionate about it, or I should say a small percentage of you are probably going to become passionate as you start to learn how easy it is, like how much money can be made, and like just the value of having pretty much all cash, to be honest, if you're just in the beginning. So I mean, you can either take it online. I know a lot of people end up getting to the space where people end up just shipping them phones from around the country. They advertise their website, people put in the exact phone type. You guys know it, you've probably seen like Eco ATMs at Walmart or like Gazelle, where they basically just appraise your phone online, you ship it to them or give it in person on the ATM in those like Walmarts and stuff like that, and then they just give you the money electronically or through like check. It doesn't really matter, and you pretty much just sell them your iPhone. So that's pretty much how it works for the online. Or you can take it into the storefront space. Something I'm probably going to look into in the next 6 months is taking it to an actual retail location and just having like some sort of credibility of having a retail location. Because for me and 99% of the people that are already into phone flipping simply do it from their household. Like, you could tell me, this is my desk, this is from my apartment, this is where I work. I'll just go meet people at like Starbucks, Walmarts, banks, AT&T stores, Verizon stores, and I'll go pick up the phones from there. But it really is an easy concept, so I'm going to talk about the benefits. One, it's a lot of cash, so especially in the beginning, if you're looking to maybe pay your rent for the month, or you're looking to buy that extra vacation or spend a little bit more on presents for the holiday. This is the perfect kind of avenue in entrepreneurship to go into. And another benefit of this is, for a lot of you, you're not going to stick around, do it for a long time, but for the average kind of entrepreneur in the phone flipping space, you can make a lot of money. I almost consider it kind of the gateway to entrepreneurship, and that's kind of how I'm going to be promoting it as my channel keeps growing and stuff like that. But it's a great way to build up your cash flow, whether you want to invest in real estate, get into e-commerce, invest in SMMA, get into affiliate marketing. A lot of that takes money to be able to open up a store or put out ads to be able to reach the customers, to be able to come to you for you to make money. Phone flipping, it's pretty much a free thing, and I talk about, like in this video, the best way to invest $100. When I say $100, it could be $100 or less. In my opinion, the only way you're going to do that is if you go ahead and buy an older generation phone. So if you have $100, you can go ahead and probably buy an iPhone 6. Should be probably unlocked. It doesn't really matter the gigabyte or anything like that. You could probably buy an SE. With those older models are where you're going to be able to buy a phone for maybe, let's say, 60 bucks. What you're going to end up doing is you're going to put out an ad, you're going to get somebody comes to you that says, I have an iPhone 6. You're going to, let's say, shoot an appraisal for 60 bucks. They say, okay, you meet them, you check out that phone, everything looks good, you're going to give them the 60 bucks. Then you're going to end up going and selling it either on eBay. You can go ahead and resell locally, which is, in my opinion, is the best thing to do in the beginning to be able to build up your cash flow. You just go ahead, put that on maybe OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, list it for $150. Maybe you sell it for $120, or maybe the full price at $150. There you go, bam. You just made $60, $70, $80 in profit. Go buy another phone, flip that. Maybe you're at $300 now in your account. Go flip another phone, maybe a newer generation phone, make $100. And a lot of times you can make 50 bucks flipping in profit. Sometimes I've made, I think my most was $440 on a single device in full profit. So there's a lot of money to be made. But again, I kind of got off track in terms of the benefits. So another one, again, I could just say it's a pretty easy concept. There is a couple scams out there that you should be able to avoid as you learn more knowledge. And one thing I do have for you guys, if you guys are interested, I do have a full phone flipping course. It's 40 plus videos. It pretty much teaches you from A to Z everything you need to know. I'm going to link that down below. Again, it'll be like the first or second link. And I'll do a special promo. I don't know what it is yet, but don't check it out, that promo. Whatever you see the link, that's going to be the price for the promo for you guys, because hopefully I want to make this a very big video, and I want to introduce this concept to more people. But if you want to be able to avoid those scams, you can either do it on your own, maybe lose a couple hundred, a couple $1,000, get scammed, and then maybe you can learn that way. Well, that's kind of how I did it, but I lost several $1,000s doing it that way. Or you can end up investing in a course. It doesn't have to be mine. There's a couple others out there, but I want to plug that. I know it is the best course out there. It has the most value, and you get one-on-one mentorship with me, which is a pretty cool thing. Always just having me at your back pocket whenever a deal comes. Maybe something goes wrong, I'll be here for you guys. But enough with that said. Again, it doesn't take a lot of capital, so that's kind of the benefits for it. And then lastly, I want to talk about the future of phone flipping. You guys want to invest, like for me, I would want to invest in something where I know there's potential in the future. Well, one, we're just in the reselling game. So with that said, with people like Gary Vee out there, the reselling game, the garage selling game, we're kind of in the shift where entrepreneurship was pushing towards this online kind of thing, working from your laptop. But you can never beat the old cash flow, meeting people in person and being able to buy. Again, it doesn't take a lot of time. It requires a couple negotiation tactics here and there, and you can make a ton of money with it. As I said, this is kind of like a gateway thing for entrepreneurship. Forever, what else you want to use the capital for to invest in, I recommend you do that for entrepreneurship. That's why I love this concept, and that's why I've been able to help a lot of people that I don't even know anymore, simply because they moved on to their other more passionate goals, but I was able to help them originally start building a couple hundred, a couple $1,000s to be able to fulfill that passion for them. And you think about it, the second kind of future of phone flipping is we're in the game where people are just consistently going to be buying phones, buying new ones, selling their old ones, and that's where we come in. So the more population, as the population grows, as newer generations are coming up with more technology here and there, we're going to be able to, there's going to be more phones in the marketplace, and therefore we're going to be able to buy them and make a ton of money. And the last thing, and it's something, it's more of like a hope in my opinion, and that's why I create videos like this, is it's going to be, I want to say it's going to be the next big thing in entrepreneurship. It's such an untapped market now. There's, as I've started to release videos, there's been more and more people, especially in the younger generation, especially being able to invest in something that's not online, that they don't have to spend a couple $100s for ads for. It really takes $100, $200 max to get into this. I mean, you don't have to buy anything to start flipping. You could literally just sell your phone right now, get that money. You go shovel a couple driveways, go mow a couple lawns, bam, you're gonna be able to buy your first phone probably within the first week, and then go out there and just keep building that cash flow. So this is, in my opinion, probably gonna be the next big thing in entrepreneurship. I hope it does. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate you sharing this concept with as many people as you want, whether it's friends or family. I know this is going to be a great thing. If you have somebody that's looking to just invest in something, phone flipping is going to be the best thing for them. I can promise them. There's only so many scams out there, but with that said, once you know them all, you're pretty much set to go. You're set sailing, and you're going to make a ton of money in this industry. So with that said, if you guys found value in today's video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, and if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, definitely hit that subscription button down below. I'd appreciate the support so much. And with that said, I'll catch you in the next video.